people made wrong choices, and their kids made wrong choices, and then their kids made wrong choices. So God decided to start the world over again through one guy, and it filled up with all kinds of people who had one thing in common. They spoke the same language. Today, people all over the world speak different languages. Maybe you speak English, or Spanish, or Mandarin, or Hindi. Well, back then, there was only one language, so everyone understood each other perfectly. One day, these people decided they wanted to build a tower, but not just any old tower. They wanted to build the tallest, coolest, most impressive tower in the world. A tower that would reach the sky so that everyone could see it. Basically, they wanted to show the world how great they were, all on their own, without any help at all. They tried to get to God, but one day, God would come to us instead. Kids, have you ever tried to do something on your own? Something to make everyone else think you're really cool or smart or important? Sometimes we want others to know we can do things by ourselves, and we don't want to give God any credit. Well, that's what these people wanted, so they started building. They stacked brick on top of brick on top of brick until the tower was taller than all the other buildings around it. Even though God loves it when we use our creativity to make things, He doesn't like it when we try to take the credit or glory that belongs to God. Because God is the one who created us in the first place. He gave us our brains so that we could think and dream, and He gave us our hands so that we could build and make all sorts of things. So really, we can't do anything on our own. So when the people built the tower to show how great they were without God, He decided to stop them by confusing them and making them all speak different languages. Now they couldn't understand each other at all. When one guy talked, the other had no idea what he was saying. It made it really hard to work together or even live in the same place. So they all scattered and moved to different parts of the world. They called the place where God confused them Babel. The great news is that people didn't have to build a tower to be with God, because one day He would come to earth Himself to be with us and rescue us because He loves us. And that's the story of the Tower of Babel.